Okay, The Wicked. Nothing to do with The Wizard of Oz. This is a movie that you can see for free on YouTube, and the plot is actually fairly generic. In the woods, there is an immortal witch, as opposed to all those witches that are definitely mortal. So, some roughly college-age kids decide to go there and throw rocks at the house, which therefore wake up the witch. The guy's younger brother also goes out with some friends as well. Does the exact same thing. And then they start getting chased by something. Now, for low budget, they did a pretty good job on the effects of the witch. They also do a good job when it comes to giving you enough background on the witch that it works. It works actually very, very well for a low budget film. Because you have the following scenarios. You've got younger kids, you've got the scary woods, you've got a haunted house, you've got a supernatural creature. You also have the college-age kids in that whole scenario. And everyone seems to get enough screen time to kind of develop themselves pretty decently. The first half an hour, you're like, oh, I'm going to hate this movie. Then as it gets going, you're like, this has got some legs to it. You know, for being low budget, this is actually a very decent supernatural style horror movie. You know, they do a nice job when it comes to the acting, as they're calling the cops. Of course, it's the person who did the prank phone calls in the past, so the cops don't believe her at all. But they actually do a really good job. You know, the cops do seem kind of generic and over the top, but when they give you the small amount of background, like, oh, you always get prank phone calls, you know, we think you're just kidding with us again. So they throw in enough little bits and pieces here and there that when they do some of the acting moments, it actually makes sense.